Hello, this is Matt from tracyandmatt.co.uk and I'm back with the HTC One Max. Our unboxing and demo video ran a little long, so we thought we'd come back with a second video showing you a couple of the other features on the phone now that is actually set up. For the sake of a quick recap, this is the HTC One Max. We've got a 5.9 inch display which is full HD, so 1080 by 1920 pixels. Full capacitive touchscreen as you would expect. Forward-facing camera, we have Boomsound speakers. On this side we have the release for the back cover. On the bottom, the micro USB connector. On the side, power button, volume control, top infrared transmitter, and the headphone socket. On the back, the 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera, same as the HTC One, and the fingerprint scanner on the back. We have 2 gig of RAM and a quad-core 1.7 processor. So with those quick rundown of the features or spec, we'll just unlock. We can use a fingerprint unlock there. So we just unlock using the fingerprint on the back, and what I'm going to do is just pop into here and turn the brightness up to maximum so that it's a little bit easier to see in the video. So as you can see here, I've actually now set this up as I would my HTC One, and we have a bit more room on the screen, as you can probably make out. So an extra row and an extra column of icons versus the HTC One, which means that we've got it condensed down to just a couple of panels. In Blinkfeed, again, this is one of the things that has changed on the HTC One Max with Sense 5.5. Blinkfeed now has the ability to, you can swipe left and you can go into see various other sort of like services. So for example, I could go and see just feeds from our RSS there on Tracy and Matt's blog, as you can see there, or we could go to Google Plus, or indeed our own gallery. Which can take a while because there's a load of stuff. Well, we'll skip that for a minute, but you kind of get the idea. Look at the calendar, we can look at sports, and also we can look at particular highlights, as you can see there. But that means that we can just switch around and change between the different topics that we can actually see in Blinkfeed. We can search for content, and indeed we can actually change the content in there as well and search for new content. So that's kind of obviously an overview of Blinkfeed. Going into the gallery, again, this is something that's been updated slightly. So we've got galleries by event. So we've got events there and locations. And what we can do is we can actually swipe the other way now on the video highlights. This has been enhanced a bit. So there are various themes that we can choose from, which there are new themes in here on the new version of HTC Sense. So for example, we can choose different themes, which I'll go ahead and do. I'll just turn the volume up a little bit. So there we go, we've got all the audio, but we can also customize that by changing the audio. So there's the audio that comes with the theme, for example here, which is just 32 seconds long, 30 seconds long, thereabouts. But we can change the music, so we can go into our own library of music, go and check out other content, and basically make the video highlight as long as we want it to be, because we were limited under the original Sense 5 version of the video highlight stuff. We were limited to just 30 seconds, which was basically any other theme music and theme content. So whilst there are still the themes there and different theme versions, you can actually change the music and make it as long as you want it to be. And of course, once you're ready with it, it'll just go do your thing and just create a nice little digest of an event or a day, and just something that you can share. So that's kind of cool, and something that's been slightly updated. The other thing that we'll just take a quick look at, because I'm sure one of the things that one of the reasons for having such a large phone is for using the web a lot more, browsing the web a lot more. So for example, I just thought I'd show you, our site on the HTC One Max, just so you can see that the amount of sort of screen real estate there is available to actually browsing the web. It makes it actually a really pleasant experience using on a 5.9-inch device. So if you're going to be using the web a lot, you might want to basically consider a larger screen device, tablet, phablet, or kind of whatever your preference on calling it is. So so let's just go to another site. We'll go to the BBC. Just to give you an idea of some of the sort of views that you've got on here. We'll go to the desktop site again, just so that we can see how the content works. But it is a really nice experience browsing the web on this. I mean, I've been using it for the last sort of couple of days instead of my HTC One, and frankly instead of a tablet, and it does a really good job for me. So I've been quite impressed with just how responsive it is, just how easy it is to use the web, and just the overall experience of using it. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of how that works, and even at with the icons and indeed the text, as small as it is, with that full HD screen, and I'm standing holding this about probably about 2 feet, 18 inches to 2 feet away from my eyes, and I can really easily read this. This is nice and clear, sharp text, and it works very, very well. I guess the other thing that potentially you're going to be wanting to use this phone for a lot more is perhaps video. So one thing I thought we'd take a quick look at is some video. We'll just pop onto YouTube. I'll just see if we can find our HTC One video. Why not? So as you can see there, buffering and loading. We are using broadband. I'll just wait. So let me just turn the volume down a little bit. And we'll skip that. I'll just move that along a little bit. And for watching video, that 5.9-inch screen is really good. And it's excellent for watching video. I've been, again, using it for the last couple of days, and I found that it's a really good size. Obviously it's widescreen as well, and full HD, so it does mean that just watching video and playing around on the web and stuff like that is just really, really glorious, frankly. So that's there as well. One other thing that I will just quickly demonstrate, although it's probably not going to come off terribly well, frankly, on a video, but I really must mention it, is the speakers, the Boomsound speakers. Now in the unboxing video I did mention, and I will mention again, that the speakers are the same as on the HTC One, and the amplifier is the same as on the HTC One. However, the actual acoustic chambers for the speakers are larger because of having a larger device. What does that mean? Well, in simple terms, it means it's louder. So if I turn this up, to be honest, it's actually one of the loudest devices I've ever come across for loudspeaker performance. And the fact that there are two speakers on one on each side of the screen, obviously when you're that way round, just means that you obviously have a great stereo output. Stereo separation is really good, but it's so loud. It really is incredibly loud. It is louder than the HTC One, which to that point also was the loudest of the loudest phone I'd ever come across, frankly. So it works extremely well and is really quite impressive. So there you go. There's just a couple of other things that we've sort of taken a look at on the HTC One Max. We will have full review for you. Check out the site. We've got a nice photo gallery there as well. We've got some dozens of very high res photos of the HTC One Max alongside the HTC One as well, just to give you a comparison in terms of size and stuff like that. And also our initial unboxing and demo video, which you'll also find on our YouTube channel. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please do so, and if you've got any questions about the HTC One Max, please tweet them and we'll do our best to cover them. So if you want to follow us, it's at Tracyam, at TRACYANDMATT. I'll be back soon with some more videos and reviews on tracyam.co.uk, but for now, thanks for watching.